What is going on, everybody? Back at it again with another one, Scarecrow. Oh yeah. If you don't know, let's go. Alright, everybody, back at it again with another one. It is your boy Conehead back at it again. What do we got here? This is probably yeah, most likely one of my top favorite statues that I got. And was brand new when I bought him. Okay, like I was saying, I had bought probably like 5 of them, I think 5 of them used, because like I said, I wasn't even planning on buying quarter scale. It just ended up happening because I was just collecting 1/3 scale. I'm super glad I jumped into quarter scale. 1, it's cheaper. 2, you can take up so much less space, and you're still getting a good quality statue. You're still getting a good size statue. It might not be as much presence, but it still stands out quite a bit. So this one has already been out for a while, so you guys probably already seen a bunch of reviews on this one. I'm pretty sure it's probably a few years old. Sideshow still had them. They didn't have the exclusive. I'm not that big on the exclusive. To me, that's more of, I mean, I get it because of who Scarecrow is, but I mean, that to me is good enough. I know it's a little bit harder to see. I'll look up his face here in a minute so you can see him a little bit better, but I mean, the other one looked more like a pump. It almost looked like something you'd stick out for Halloween. It was just a little too over the top for me. I mean, it is what it is. It was an exclusive piece, so I mean, if you got them, congrats on getting them. But I think you don't need it. If you can get your hands on this is like, I mean, for the price, you're getting practically 2 statues. You got Jason Todd down there, Robin. So I mean, you're getting practically 2 statues for the price of 1. He's not that bad of a price. He was a good deal, and he is shipping now. I believe they still have them. I bought them probably about a month ago. I actually asked the guy I bought these ones from, the other ones from. I was like, hey, they got these couple. What do you think I should? He said, definitely grab Scarecrow. So I jumped on Scarecrow, and I'm really glad I did, because he's probably one of my favorite ones. Like I said, you get practically 2 statues for the price of 1. He's a decent size. He's got so much presence to him. He represents Scarecrow so much, especially with the fear toxin, because as you know, this is not really happening. If he gives you the fear toxin, you're only seeing, like your worst nightmare. So assuming Batman is in front of him, the last thing he wants to see is Jason Todd coming out the fucking ground to get him. So that being said, that's what all this purple smoke is. If you're wondering, well, what's all that fucking ugly purple shit? It's not ugly. It's actually pretty fucking dope. It's pretty fucking, it looks like smoke. Even on camera, look at it. I'm looking at it on camera. It looks fucking good. And you got Robin fucking zombified down there. I mean, this is just, it's a dope ass statue. You even got you got the Jason Todd, with Tombstone. It's even got the angels on the side, so they put a lot, even under the foot, where you can't even really see it. I mean, there's details under the foot. Even on the back of this Tombstone, I mean, you ain't gonna really be able to see it. You can see it a little bit. There's actually words and stuff down there. Yeah, so I mean, you got a picture down there, and I guess that's the same thing that's on the front. So it's on both sides. But I mean, they put from the cracks in it to the cracks on this, the grass. I think it looks good. I think it looks fucking amazing. This is probably, like I said, one of my favorite statues. I mean, he just pops out so much, especially with this purple smoke. He really stands out. So I mean, I don't grade on here, but if I was to grade, I would say he's like a 10 out of out of 0 out of 10, he would be definitely a fucking 10. He's got, like I said, his presence, the detail and everything from the pants. I mean, it actually looks like fucking, you know, this type of Scarecrow type pants. From the fucking shoes, I mean, look at the detail they put in the shoes. They didn't do what they did with that black. If you haven't watched the Black Canary video, I just posted. Actually, I just got done making, and it's gonna post probably tomorrow, and then this one posts the day after. So, you know, yesterday. Check that out where she's got like literally cracks for the fishnet going out. It looks horrible. I did like her a lot until I noticed that, but that's definitely not America's ass, guys. Nope. And if you haven't watched America's ass video, go back to Mr. Freeze review. This, what is it? I know it magnetizes right here somewhere. So his head does come off. There's his head. As you see, look at, boom. Like I said, great fucking detail. The hat and everything. I mean, even the lines over his mouth, to his teeth, his eyes, everything, man. This is like the detail in this is probably. If you don't miss out on this statue, guys. If you're a quarter scale collector and you're a Batman DC collector, do not miss out on this one. I'm gonna tell you, you won't regret this one. His head pops off too. With the exclusive, I think this is the same head. It's got hair on it. I think this is the same sculpt you get. I don't think there's a switch out for this. It is quite a few pieces though. Ooh, got that fuck around backwards. It is quite a few pieces though, because all these little all these come out. So when you get the box, it's not like it's just 1 or 2 pieces. It's literally quite a few pieces, from the face sculpt to the body to one of these. I swear this came off or this came off. I don't know. Something comes off. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's that. Yeah, see? It does come off. It's got a little key right there. It took me a minute to figure out where that went. Well, and then also when I put the hand on, I think I put it on like this. So it will let you put it on like this because it's like magnetizes, but it does go that way. You'll feel it fit better. So make sure you put it on the right way. But I'm telling you what, for the price, there's literally nothing wrong with this statue. Nothing. No flaws. So I imagine I would have probably been happy with the EX, like getting it and seeing the difference and been like, oh yeah, this is for the pure toxin, like a even worse pure toxin, like when you get to the worst level, like when you're playing the fucking video game Arkham Knight and it starts glowing at the top and shit. So that might be a good version. I don't know if his face with the other one, if his face kind of sits down low. So with this one, you do got to kind of place up a little high because you kind of want to look, you know, the way he's facing down. You see, you want him up. So that, this would be a fucking badass 1/3 statue. Could you imagine this 1/3 size? 1/3 is bigger than quarter scale, guys. I know some people get a little confused with that. I don't know why. But could you imagine this in a 1/3? Like this would be pretty fucking dope. 1/3 scale, like literally. But yeah, the sickle here. This feels more like a plastic, so that ain't sculpted. I don't know what this is. That's skull. I don't know what kind of material that is. That kind of feels like a plasticky too. But everything else feels like it's sculpted. You can't really tell with the seam. I mean, you can. There's a seam, but it's smoke. You know what I mean? So, are you really paying that much attention to say, oh, the smoke's got a seam line here? Other than that, nothing else has got a seam line. He's I don't know. I love this statue. Look at that. I'm like speechless. Because there is so much detail in it, from the robin to the grass to the smoke to the tombstone, to him, his clothes, his pants, his jacket, the tie, this whole sculpt, even the fingernails and the gloves and shit. Like, they did an excellent. This is probably top-notch statue right here. I'm telling you, if you don't have this one and you collect it, or if you don't have it and you're thinking about jumping in, Jump in with this one. Because maybe you're a Halloween collector. You could just grab it for the Halloween shit. Put it in your Halloween. Nah, but leave them out though. Leave them, don't take them down. Don't. Anyway, guys, that is Robin, Jason Todd, Scarecrow. If you don't know the story of neither of these guys, look them up because they're both great stories. Everybody hated Jason Todd, so he got killed by the Joker. Boom, boom. I got that Joker with the crowbar right there. Above Joker, Red Hood, or above Robin, Red Hood. Jason Todd turns into Red Hood. You know, and his story, him and his dad. Yeah, so excuse me. If you don't know their story, both of their stories are great stories. The fact that they took Scarecrow and said, let's not just make Scarecrow, let's do his whole fear toxin with it, and collided all this with it is fucking, I don't know if this is like off of a comic cover, if they like took a picture out of a comic or what to make this one, or if they just said, hey, let's do it like this. Either way, it was a fucking great idea. This has got to be, I'm telling you, get him. He's worth it. I haven't said that about any of the statues. Like, oh yeah, one of the 1/3 I might have. Like Deathstroke. If you missed out on 1/3 Deathstroke, sorry. That was probably one of the best. Like, I missed out on the 1/3 Poison Ivy. Pissed off about that, but if you missed out on the 1/3 Deathstroke, that sucks. But don't miss out on this one. He's only like $600 or something, $500-600. I say only. I know it's quite a bit, but $600-700. But you're getting 2 statues for the price of 1. Again. So TikTok, Conehead Collectibles. Facebook, Conehead Collectibles. I don't do no Twitter. So TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Conehead Collectibles. It's all Conehead Collectibles. Conehead Collectibles. Join me on Facebook. Join me on Instagram. Join me on TikTok. And if you're not subbed up. Like, comment. Let me know what you guys think about this, because I think he's probably top notch of all the statues. Even though he's probably a couple years old. I don't know how old it is. 2-3 years old maybe. He's probably one of the Scarecrows that won't get beat. He'll probably be top-notch Scarecrow for a long time. And it's going to be hard to beat him because they added so much of this with the Jason Todd and all that. And just his stance and presence. Everything about his badass. So, if you don't know, now you know. See you on the next one, guys. Peace.